Yeah, girl. I'll tell you what. Talking about moms, okay?
Man, let's do this.
Hey, you know what? Check. Okay, check this out. We're gonna do this, you know, and put it like this, girl.
How you been anyway? You got a haircut, a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah, cool.
Nothing negative today. Let's do this. Today gonna be a good day.
Okay,
I'm
well.
do what you want me to do at your house.
Okay, and there is no drinking. Done. No.
Oh, I need me my 24 at least.
Okay, then stop. 24. Get out. Bye. I'm not doing it. Can't do it. No.
While I'm cleaning.
I don't give a fuck. I don't have the money for one thing.
$1?
No.
I got the rest.
Okay, no. Check it out. Get out.
I got the rest
Bye.
of the change.
I don't need, you know.
$1.
No, I don't have the fucking money. I dropped $40. How many fucking times, bitch, do I have to tell you this?
Okay. All right.
You got this? Cool. Because it's like this. It's not like I'm fucking just doing this for the camera.
Let's do this.
I'll kick your fucking ass to the curb and say, you know what, nigga? Bye. Have a good fucking life. You know what? Yeah, it's like that. So don't fuck with me.
All right, let me out.
Okay, get out. Seriously. And you know what? This is the last time, bitch. I fucking had it with you. You don't think I can get someone to fucking clean my shit fucking just like you do? Fuck her. And you know what? She gets drunk, you know, and then fucking starts these big things like, you know, check it out. We had sex one time a long time ago, okay? And then we became friends and shit. And other than that, you know what? You're more fucking trouble than you're worth, okay? Getting drunk, I mean, I'll tell you what. I said, you know this? I said, I can see why you don't have any fucking real teeth, because the way you talk to men, you're fucking inviting dudes to fucking punch you out. And she goes, oh, what are you gonna do that? No, not me. Never, okay? Ever, ever, okay? But it's like this. If you fucking attack me, you're gonna get bitch slapped. Believe it, okay? So keep the fuck off me, you know what I'm saying? I get paid to fight, you know, and I'm not Cary Grant. If you don't know me, okay, even if you do, don't slap me. My mom used to fuck me up on a regular, okay, when I was growing up. It started off with Hot Wheel tracks, and then it went to slap. I mean, so now, taking punches, you think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck? You know what? I'm on a mission, my niggas, to get Stevia fucking famous. And I'll tell you what, we just passed the 7-Eleven. That's on, what is this? This is fucking Broadway. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Treba, I wouldn't have been in jail. You know, because fucking Blomstadt, you know, fucking fat genetic defect, wouldn't have seen me in a car with a sista. And you know what? She was walking, okay? Was she a hooker? No. Could she have been? Easily. She's fucking hot, okay? But, point is, done. I don't need that shit, okay? I tried to make inroads with her brother at the church that he, you know, is the pastor at, because Johnny Samples died, and he was like her stepdad and shit. And, you know, I went to a sermon, and maybe timing is everything, but I swear to God, the basics of it was dudes smoking pole, you know, and that was fucking like not a good thing. And I was thinking, damn, if it's actually such a problem that, you know, a preacher's fucking bringing it up in a sermon in basically the ghetto, you know, her dynamics, man. Seriously, I saw it. I'm brilliant. At 8 years old, I saw the thought that Princeton fucking spent $38 million. Yeah, you know, mice in a cage. They went fucking nuts, man. It didn't matter how much food you gave them. It was a matter of space, like density impact control. You know, Japan using money to have programs that help everything, right? And people either do it for free, but you know, or they get paid for it. You know, it's a symbiotic thing. But like this, any economy is like a watershed in a way. No, it's an ecosystem. It's like an environment, and you have to have a natural ebb and flow, streams constantly. You can't dam shit up, you know, and then, you know, park billions and trillions in accounts and shit, and have a race to the finish, and then expect the people that don't have enough already to cough up fucking for what's not getting done, right? It don't work that way. And you know what? If I would have kept my fucking mouth shut, my life would have been so much easier. I was at Notre Dame, and put it like this: I could have been one of the best linebackers. Cedric Figueroa came back from San Diego, and this is right before I got set up for that mythical, never happened attempted rape. The first $1 million opportunity that my mom's Aries, think about her fucking self, beat me to a pulp, not giving a fuck, defend her fucking brother-in-law over me even when he's dead. I swear to God, that bitch gets mad if I say anything about Fred Riva handcuffing me to a tree for 4.5 hours, to the point where she threatens to kick me out. So check this out, Joan, okay? I was gonna get your house clean, but I'm not gonna take shit from the fucking hired help, okay? Because to me, that's all she is. You know what? Until she comes through, maybe like with her brother, but you know what? If they're talking about dudes sucking dick, okay, in church, and how it ain't good, I mean, Crazy Joe talked about that quite a bit, jokingly, being in the pen, and it's like this, to me, that wouldn't be funny, not at all, man. It's like this, people getting ideas and shit. If anybody ever comes for me, okay, you better come deep, and know that if it's this lone wolf motherfucking thing, that I always have my alert, okay, except when I'm fucking focused on Tara Chow, right? But I've done this before, my niggas. Do you know the surprise motherfucking look that a would-be attacker gets when you fucking attack him and you get the jump? No shit, guys, nervous body language, and then you're fucking thinking, goddamn, is this it? And then that fucking look, and it's savage and it's on. Realize I have explosive, disappear motherfucking hand speed, my niggas, the kind that takes off and hits Drew Montgomery in the head that one time before we respond, before my fighting shit, and not talking shit. Drew could maybe do the same thing to me, although Bon LaPoule couldn't make it and shit, so I'm thinking that basically on Stevie and Weed, my niggas, I'll take a punch like an elephant, right? And since my name was Mongo in high school, because I knocked everything out that my fist touched, and there isn't a motherfucker, put it like this, with certain rules, James Tony, okay, I fucked you up, man. Put it like this, with 6-ounce cutters and my hand speed, and the fact that you're just a fat fucking 165 that can't keep his mouth, homie, take the feedback off. Anyways, if we throw in the caveat that, if in fact that you have probably, dude, you're like one of the best boxers that ever walked the face of the earth, okay? And, you did boxers a disservice by not taking jiu-jitsu for like a year and then fucking with Randy. And, if Randy just had a punch against you, you would, how soon would you take him out, And it's like this. I'm saying that Harry Gopal fucked you up, okay? Oh, yeah. So give Harry Gopal a shot, James Tony, just some boxing and shit. And, maybe Harry would need maybe one tune-up. Maybe Harry get pissed off at me for calling him Harry when his name's Paul and shit. And maybe he'd be like, my nigga, I don't need any tune-up, right? And he said that I could call him my nigga too, So basically, since he looks like a nigga and he can kick basically every nigga's ass in American shit and hands and shit, that basically means that, if I say it and you hear it and you're about to get offended, know this: if you don't have a weapon, you're gonna fuck with one, dude. So peace. And I was thinking, when I wear this jacket, could I be called the High Priest of Notre Dame? Because I'm high. I'll get you high. Yes, Tara Chow. it was stevia and weed in your body, you'd be like me. You can fucking eat anything you want to at any time. I like to fill up right before I go to sleep because I sleep a lot better. And I mean, I'm like 7% body fat and shit. It's all good. And you know what? I'm going into the 10. And you know, I mean, me talking on a fucking video on myself as we're at number 38. Interesting story. James Kranz in the what is it, Vista, California area. You know, homie, you should start fucking calling all your friends who used to be mine too, because this is my trade thing, dog. Put it like this: if it wasn't for Danny Quinn, you wouldn't even have kids right now. Okay, you'd be dead. All right. Isn't it true that Mark Brandon was gonna kill you because you sucker punched his fucking brother? And here's the story on that one. Jimmer and I were fucking driving along, and we thought we spied Travis Knox in this TR7, but you couldn't really tell. It could have been him, but you know, instead of being like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, we're looking, and dude flips us out, and I'm like, "Oh no, fuck you, pull over." You know what? And so we did, and I of course had food on me, and I had to sit down. I was eating. I ate quite a bit, and Jimmer got out. He was, you know, because he had Dan Quinn in the car, right? And Jimmer runs out, and dude is bigger than Jimmer. It wouldn't be a fair fight, okay? I mean, and so Jimmer starts to back up, and dude's kind of like, coming up on him. And I step out, and I said, I said, it ain't with him, man. I said, it's with me. And homeboy goes, no. He goes, I know who you are. I said, I don't want any part of you, okay? And I said, cool, okay? I said, you know, peace. That's what I was about. And so I turned around to go back, and Jimmer, okay, because that adrenaline that fucking gets a hold of people and you can't let it go. Oh, he sucker punches homeboy from the side, and I'll tell you what, I was really, really pissed. I mean, I was like, when we were fucking driving away, okay, and I'm fucking yelling at him, and then homeboy comes up at the side because he you know, he's a savage, okay, he's Mark Brandon's brother, and he's fucking, I'm like leaning over thinking he's gonna fucking shoot us with a gun. We're fucking swerving, you know, right near that fucking lagoon, La Costa. You know, Tim Bybee's grandpa owned La Costa, Allard Rowan. I mean, I've seen in the locker room, Allard Rowan, Mo Dalitz, and Jimmy Fradiani, they all had 2 lockers apiece, right? Like basically side by side and shit. And you know what? I think Jimmy the Weasel, Fradiani, or did he rat? I don't know even if he's alive anymore or shit, but this is, you know, how I grew up, right? And yeah, so Jimmer Kranz came into North County Athletic Club, wasn't it, homie? And I was working out, because basically that's all that I did, man. I was on a mission, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what. I knew that, you know, I felt this greater calling my entire life, all right? I knew I was meant for big things. I knew that, you know what, things in this planet are fucked up, okay? I mean, I know for a fact that the rich are hypocritical, evil, fucking shitty things, all right? Straight up. What the fuck do they care about having billions in the bank when just a teeny bit would make life so much more tolerable, livable, okay? People freezing in our own fucking streets, and then we're, yeah, go America. I'll tell you what, yeah, I swear to God. Tara Chow, you're right. Most men are worthless pieces of shit, okay? I swear to God. I would, and this is the truth, all right? If in fact, because of Fred Riva being basically Cinderfella, okay? I mean, I'm Cinderfella because my uncle was a money-grubbing bastard, and he passed it down to, everybody in the family. You know, I'm 8 years old, and he handcuffs me to a tree for 4.5 hours, and then along the way, he makes a lot of fucking money. I mean, quite a bit. You know, maybe not millions in the bank, but millions on fucking land. I mean, that motherfucker, anyways. And then I'm set up for an attempted rape that when Notre Dame's attorneys see the evidence and see that these girls lied and said that my stereo was blaring so loud that her cries for help couldn't be heard. They set the drama, the dynamics for a situation where everybody on the floor is, they're concerned. And so when that girl comes out of that room, she's disheveled, she's fucking a little upset. I'll tell you what, that fucking room was silent, the door was locked, because she wanted to give me her pussy, okay? Put it like this, I wasn't as ugly as I thought, you know? And I guess since my fucking picture raised in victory, right? Yeah, that was fucking, that got me quite a bit of pussy, you know, and it has to this day. And even more so because I'm like leaner and more ripped now. Trip, you know, and it's like this. If fucking like evil forces of nature aren't holding me back, okay, like Lou Holtz and shit, everybody on this planet, you know, they know me. I mean, you know, I mean, maybe not the planet, because, you know, more sane people don't like football than do. Okay, I think the less that you know about the NFL, the more socially well-adjusted you are. Okay, I turned my back on football because of that, because I would have had coaches killed. Fact, Joe Rogan. I mean, seriously, this isn't a fucking like a pretend make-believe movie. This is a make-believe movie based upon fucking facts. Dan Quinn has black Olympic sprinter speed, okay, top end. Oh, I'm fucking fast, my nigga. There was a fucking scrimmage in the fucking, it should have been a Coliseum, but Notre Dame's fucking little rinkety rink, right? You know, and Tim Brown fucking, you know, Tim started off on my side and he went motion, and I was like, man, I bet you this nigga tries to break one off on a reverse, right? You know what I'm saying? And he did, and I was like, fuck it, you know what, this is on film. And I turned on the jets, and I don't know if Timmy was coasting, but, you know, he had people in pursuit, and I gained ground on all of them, okay? I mean, I'm really fast, okay? But see, the thing about it, John Lynch, is I'm a lot bigger than you, okay? Whereas, like, if you were at Notre Dame, John Lynch, in my body, okay, and you were man up on Joel Williams, he was a senior tight end. He was like, I don't know how much he weighed and shit, but my freshman year, I was point on him, my nigga, okay? You know what? And he wasn't getting the best of it. I mean, maybe a couple times, but on every fucking play that we fought, I was kicking his fucking ass, okay? Yeah, it's not like Mike Brino didn't call me a brother trapped in white skin. And it's not because of my tiny little grower 7-inch fucking cock. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Mike Karts and David Larian, why would my penis, why would that actually come out of your mouth, okay? You know what? I mean, metaphorically, when you're, you know, commenting on how small I was, I tell you what, dude, Mike Karts, you're a worthless genetic fuck, okay? Did your mother get mad at your daddy and spread that fucking, I mean, my God. Well, I guess Keith came out, right? Whoever his daddy was. I mean, you guys look similar. Was it his brother? You know, anyways, family reunion. Yeah, I've dreamt before of you being in the four that came down to attack me after I pulled your fucking pants down with my words, and scissors flew out, you know, in a fucking movie, and cut your cock off again. Remember? Senior year, high school, okay? Thursday night, my nigga. Yeah, we're playing Lincoln in San Diego, and they have a guy, Steve Taylor, who is going to go on to Nebraska, and maybe should have gone to an IBAC school, huh, Steve? That's a bad situation, because, you know what? You should have been a running back, homie. They weren't giving niggas jobs as quarterbacks back then. You know, see Lou Holtz jumping on Tony Rice. Fucking, I'll tell you what, the first time that Lou Holtz fucking jumped on Tony Rice, there was conversations in football fucking dorm rooms and shit. Like, did you see that motherfucker go nuts? Jesus Christ, man. You know what? See, it was like this. Lou Holtz, I didn't give a fuck about football, really, okay? It's not like I didn't quit it my senior year when John Cannon, soon to be immortalized forever, and hopefully to the point it diminishes the quality of his life to the point that, you know, he takes his and doesn't go postal. And it's like this. I'm going to have enough money when people wake the fuck up to the fact that I sit basically on my ass and I, you know, drink pure H2O and then lots of stevia and then smoke lots of weed and shit. And then basically my body is is outperforming in the dashes my 20-something self, to the point where I'm gonna start sprinting again. And like I said, I want somebody to make inroads with the Sacramento Mountain Lions. You know what? No disrespect, guys. Keep at it. If it's fucking tearing your family apart, walk the fuck away, because that game, you really ain't no good. And put it like this: I'm saying at 43, I hope I would get along with you guys, but football players, man. I've seen them all, dude. I've fucking dropped Heisman Trophy winners in the backfield. Timmy, remember when you tried to fucking juke me? And I was like, ain't happening. But maybe I should fucking let you go and give the offense confidence. You know what? I mean, I was thinking deep thoughts even back then, my nigga. You know what? And yeah, people were telling me to get the fuck out, okay? It's not like I was staying at Notre Dame to play football, Lou Holtz. Remember when I came back and I was 201 pounds, and you know what? I had basically said, fuck football. I wasn't coming back to play John Lynch's position, which I could have taken. Oh, I could have taken that from you, John. To the point, like, if I had money and shit, and you were a dick, like Ben Roethlisberger, put it like this, Ben. If I was on the same team as you, what I would do is I would find out if you did it, right? I would. Believe it. Put it like this, homie. 2 women, okay? Hot, okay? They chat you up, dog. And they're like, you know what, homie? She's gonna fucking suck your cock while I'm eating her pussy and you're licking my ass, you know what I'm saying? And they would have got you hook, line, and sinker, my nigga. And then you wake up and you're duct tape, and we're not leaving a mark, dog. Just fucking little pricks, okay? Needles and shit. Blah, 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 blah. You give it all up, dude. Straight up. And if it went bad for you, if you're like, hey, yeah, I'm fucking, really, I'm ugly, but I didn't realize that it was the ugliness that fucking the quarterback thing was overcoming and shit, right? And basically, I gotta force myself on women and shit, and it's like this. Wow, I was set up from the fucking start. I've lived the past 20 years among people that kill child molesters and rapists and shit. Okay, straight up, straight up. I mean, they sit in prison and dream about getting fucking celled up with one. Straight up, you know what? I mean, it keeps dudes fucking going. You know what? What I would do on my Christmas wish list, I wish I would have 5 fucking shanks, and then we would have a party, and we would fucking basically treat him like a fucking the voodoo doll from hell, man, and we would fucking make him leak out over and over again. You know what? Actually, what we would do is take over the dispensary and get some fucking blood and hook it up IV and shit. We'll make him leak and we'll patch him up. We'll bring him back and we'll do it over and over, my nigga. You know what? I mean, whatever. Straight up, see where I'm going with this? And it's like this, Tara Chow. When somebody tells me they love me, and then I mean, I've heard that before. Whatever. I didn't take advantage of it like I should. I did take advantage of it. I mean, being married and then being on methamphetamine, that's exhilarating. It really is. So now, what are we going to do about it? Okay? I don't want to fucking, stretch us on. And I want to, know, ASAP. So, Doris Reva, it goes like this. Your husband was a horrible monster. Okay? He should have been in jail. He should have fucking, he would have gone to jail, okay? If somebody would have called the cops like they should have. But no, Fred got away with fucking everything. And I'll tell you what, I bet you he stole your fucking sister's pussy, okay? Because that bitch is still fucking enamored of Fred Reva, to the point she defends him even now, okay? Long after he's dead. And it's like this. With Treba, the one that I just fucking basically kicked to the curb, and said, you know what, bitch? I don't need your shit, okay? I don't need the fact that if you can't fucking work and not drink, okay, I don't need you. Because you know what? You get lippy, and then you fucking actually act like I owe you something, okay? And We've already gone through this time and time again, okay? Just because I'm white and you're black doesn't mean that I owe you a fucking extra cigarette or shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, basically what it fucking means is if I don't like you, kick the fuck out, go. You know what? And you just saw that. So, you know what? This isn't a fucking attempt to be a dick. And you don't have to do, I'm going to have to get on the phone and make another call, okay? And, yeah. Okay, let me see this. Bluetooth. Lorianne, it's Dan Quinn. I got weed for you if you want to do some housework. And, you know, it's like this. My mom forgot to fucking lock her goddamn door again. And even though she locked me the fuck out, you know, it blew in. And so I had to go and reset it. And then I figured, check it out, since it's Christmas and she actually locks me the fuck out of the house. It's like this. You know what, Joan Quinn? I divorce you as my mom, okay? That movie, Joe Dirt, I've lived a life that's even worse, okay? You fucking said that I was a child molester, and then my oldest got pissed when you actually fucking, when the social worker brought it up. Oh, yeah, okay? So obviously that was a lie. And then, you know, I'm wondering if Russ Purnell actually did get me a job, and because you never wanted me to go to USC your entire life, that's why you were in tears at that fucking signing party at Travis Knox's house with Dave Prousnick and everybody, you know. And it's like this. I often wonder and feel a little bit guilty, you know, did the negative shit surrounding, you know, like my departure from USC, did that negatively affect Travis and Dave Prousnick? Although, Dave, I think the fact that Rodney Peete did not get switched from fucking whatever, I put it like this. He was a black quarterback from Kansas. I thought definitely they're going to turn that nigga into a running back or some shit, wide receiver. You know what? Bad decision on that one, Dave, huh? You know what? The typical drop back quarterback with a good arm. I mean, you can find a lot of those guys. Put them behind huge motherfuckers, and, you know, they can turn into Mark Sanchez and shit, right? And who the fuck cares, man? You guys are quarterbacks. A bunch of fucking pussies. I swear to God. And yes, Steve Berline, I was surprised that you were as vicious a basketball player as you were and shit. Make no mistake, dude. I mean, if you had ever harbored any idea about like a fight, I would have smashed that huge nose of your dude. I mean, you know, see, put it like this. Around guys, you know, not ones that I know and like, okay? But it's always a calculation, you know, and I'm thinking, you know, like, what would happen in my mind? And, you know, you would have gotten fucked up, my nigga. You would have, I would have given you a nose job for free, you know what I'm saying? So pay me, you know? And, yeah. I'll tell you what. It was like this. This game is all about money. And, I lived in one of the worst fucking families imaginable. What the fuck was that noise? Oh yeah, you know what? I tell you what, look. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that bitch fucking kicks me out on Christmas. Okay, basically, you know, and I'm not invited down to the. Where do you guys spend Christmas? I bet you didn't spend it at Larksong Lane. What was that, 1056? I bet you spent it at the new address, you know, in the house overlooking the ocean that Doris Riva always wanted. You know what? and there's people starving in the streets, and the first thing you think about, bitch, is what you wanted. You're worthless. I swear to God. It would be better off for everybody. Put it like this, Joan Quinn. Are you going to hold this against your grandsons that you tried to steal from me, bitch, and that would have gotten you killed? Seriously. I mean, haven't you ever fucking wondered? I mean, remember when I gave you Andy Elliott's name and all the information, and you called back, oh my God, because you know what? Homeboy was on America.